Hey guys, this is Raghav here from Headphone Zone. One of the most popular questions that we get asked all the time are about the best in-ear earphones under 2000 rupees. This is a very popular price category and there are some phenomenally capable earphones which are available in India today. What I thought we'd do is we shortlisted 4 products which are amongst the most popular as well as the best rated in-ear earphones available out there. And we have with us today the SoundMagic E10C, the Sennheiser CX275S, the Ajace 5 and the RHA MA350. And I've spent all morning long listening to all 4 of these earphones in considerable detail, and we're going to walk you through the differences and similarities in their sound as well as their features that make them absolutely unique. Hopefully at the end of this video you'll have the answer for which is the right one for you. So the first earphone that I want to talk about, which I have with me, is the SoundMagic E10C. SoundMagic, of course, is a brand from China, and they've been known over the years for making some great inexpensive products with great value for money. Now, the E10, which was released several years ago, has been a real popular product, won several awards, and over the years was replaced with the E10S and the latest variation, which is the E10C. Now, the E10C's earphone housing is made from metal, reasonably durable. It also comes in 4 color options that you can choose from. And it has a 3-button mic and controller inbuilt into the wire, which is great if you intend to use these earphones with your mobile phone. You can pick up and drop calls, change tracks, increase and decrease volume, all right from the controller. It has a standard 3.5mm jack, which is in an L-shaped metal housing. And it comes with a glossy plastic sheathing, which is covering the wire, which you may not be a big fan of the aesthetics, but it's great to help keep the wires durable against cable tear. Now, the SoundMagic E10C comes with a 1-year warranty, which is really disappointing sometimes, but the earphones I think are reasonably durable and well built, so they shouldn't give way on you very easily. Up next, I have with me the Sennheiser CX275S. Sennheiser is a very popular German brand, certainly needs no introduction, but the CX275S is really their entry-level offering made to be used along with a smartphone. The speaker housings on these earphones are made out of plastic. The cables are really thin, and in fact mine started giving way from the rubber near the earphone while I was using it this morning. And it comes with a 1-button mic and controller which allows you to pick up and drop calls, but there's really not much else that you can do with that controller there. It comes with a straight plug, which leads me to believe that it could tangle very easily. And the earphones themselves look not very well built, they're not very durable. But because Sennheiser is known for its outstanding customer service, it comes with a 2-year warranty allowing you to get these replaced if something should go wrong with them over the next 2 years. Up next we have the Ajace 5. Now, this earphone has a little bit of a story to it, and Ajace is a very popular and critically acclaimed brand from Sweden, known for making some gorgeous, breathtakingly beautiful earphones at reasonably low prices. The Ajace 5 is the flagship of the Ajace series with an MRP of 6,000 rupees, but it's now been discontinued. What I have with me are the leftovers of the Ajace 5 Windows variant, which really isn't very popular because there are hardly any Windows smartphones out there, which is why this is so cheap at nearly 70% off and available for 2,000 rupees. Now, these work flawlessly along with an Android smartphone. They're almost identical to the Android variant, and they can come along with an app that you can download on the Play Store to use its 3-button mic and controller along with your smartphone, allowing you for a very nice hands-free operation. Now, the dedicated volume buttons can be customized, the pause and play can pick up and drop calls, and the earphones themselves have been made with all the characteristics that are expected from a Ajace earphones. They're gorgeous, they come with a black and a white matte finish plastic that covers the entire earphone. And when you wear it, you'll find that because the earphones are really well designed and super sleek, that they can fall off very easily unless you use the right ear tip. So choosing the right ear tip is a little important with these. The earphones are well built, they come with a 2-year warranty, and if this was a beauty contest, the Ajace 5 would win hands down. Last but not the least, we have with us the RHA MA350. Now, for those of you who are not very familiar with RHA, they're a boutique brand from Scotland known for making some phenomenal in-ear earphones at various price points, and they're known for using the very high quality material while making their earphones. The MA350 is their entry-level offering. but even then it uses aircraft grade aluminium to make the speaker housing. That's phenomenal. It's built like a tank. Even the cables themselves have a fabric covering, which means that it not only remains tangle free, but it's almost indestructible to normal cuts and bruises. The earphones come with a phenomenal 3-year warranty, which is hard to find at any price bracket, let alone an entry-level 2000 rupee price point. The MA350 has one downside though, which it doesn't come along with a mic or a controller, which means that if you're going to use it with your smartphone, you're going to need to pull it out to change tracks and pick up and drop calls. Okay, when it comes to the build quality, the RHA MA350 is clearly the winner in this price category. Aircraft grade aluminium, fabric cables, a phenomenal 3-year warranty. These earphones are built to last and they're not going to give up on you anytime soon. If style and looks is important to you, then the Aegis 5 is the best designed earphone in this price category. You're not going to get a better looking earphone for your money. And it's got the minimalistic feel and look with the black and white colors, and it's got the tangle-free flat cables that Jay's is really known for. I think that makes it a winner in many aspects as well. If a 3-button mic and controller is important to you so that you can use it along with your smartphone, then the SoundMagic E10C has that, and the Aegis 5 has that, but specifically for only Android devices. The Sennheiser CX275S has a single button controller, but overall I would say it's the weakest built earphone of the 4. Now I want to spend some time talking about the sound. I think sound's really important to a lot of us when we're choosing our earphones at this price category. And I've spent all morning listening to all 4 of them, trying to be as neutral and unbiased as I could. I listen to various different kinds of music that I listen to across different formats from both my smartphone as well as various high-res audio players and DACs. The Sennheiser CX275S I think was the most disappointing of the 4 earphones for me. They lacked any kind of richness and liveliness. It was almost like a road roller had walked all over the music. I think that Sennheiser tried to make the bass a little bit more emphasized because it was an entry-level offering, but it just kind of overcovers everything else. There wasn't really much that I was enjoying while I was listening to it, and I think most importantly, the music was very, very one-dimensional. I don't think I would find any reason to buy the Sennheiser CX275S until unless you find that the brand value that Sennheiser offers appeals to you in some way. Now, from the other 3 earphones, I think that the SoundMagic E10C is a good benchmark for us to use. It was very neutral. I think that SoundMagic went for some kind of a V-shaped sound signature, which is why I find that while the bass and the treble had a lot of detail, the vocals and the mid-range seemed very recessed. So when I was listening to various songs, the vocals almost were at an arm's length distance and I was struggling to listen to it with the kind of detailing that I wanted. Having said that, it has a reasonably wide soundstage, so you can almost hear different instruments coming at you from different directions, which at this price point I thought was quite a bit of an achievement. As compared to the SoundMagic, the Aegis 5 was a lot brighter and it had a little bit more resolution, being able to recreate various small nuances really well. So with a brighter sound signature, the vocals were right up in front. I could really enjoy listening to vocals from, let's say, a Michael Jackson and Arijit Singh, and it was right up there for me to really enjoy. Tablas sounded very crisp. The drums sounded really, really spot on. Anything that has a bright sound signature would, sound very, very enjoyable. I found that there was a lot of detailing in these earphones, and I really enjoyed listening to it a lot. The E10C as compared to the Aegis 5 had a little bit more bass, but I wasn't really missing much with the Aegis 5. I was perfectly fine with it. The winner for me in terms of sound was the RHA MA350. I think that it was very balanced but not flat. So you found that the vocals were really nice and rich up front like you found it in the Jays, but it had the warmth that was really nice in the SoundMagic. Really, really rich vocals, lot of detailing, very wide. It had everything that I wanted from the SoundMagic along with the presence which was there in the Aegis 5. I would say by far the MA350 made me enjoy this the most. Alright, so in conclusion, I'm going to tell you that You've got my opinion on the sound. I think that you'll definitely find that some of these earphones are a lot better suited for certain kinds of music listening styles. If you're somebody who enjoys EDM, who enjoys electronic dance music, you'd be more rotated towards buying an MA350 or an E10C. If you'd like something with a little bit more emphasis on the vocals, then the AJS5 is the one to go for. If you're someone who really wants to use it as a hands-free along with your smartphone, then you'll find that the MA350 doesn't have the mic and the controller. But all in all, I think that you can really use this video to choose which is the right earphone for you from these 3 or 4 earphones out here. I know which one I really liked, but that's just me. And I'm sure if you ask a couple of others what their favorites are, they'll probably pick one of the 3 or 4 of these earphones to their advantage. I hope this video was helpful. If there's any further questions that you have, or if there's something that you'd like me to talk about, just drop us a line in the comment section, or feel free to come down and try out all 4 of them yourself right here in our Experience Studio in Mumbai. With that, thank you so much. I'm Raghav here from Headphone Zone, and see you in the next video. Check the links in the description for more details, and subscribe to our channel for the latest from Headphone Zone.